Full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room, and we're ready for football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Cleveland Browns. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that's line.
Let's go. Good. 180.
Mike spot forward. Bring it. Bring it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. Check, check. Watch 54, watch 54. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Big time drive. Let's go, boys. My touch.
Mayfield on first down. He's going to dump this off to his running back, Hunt. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Regular. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Don't get nervous. Check.
Shifts by him. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
They go with Chubb on second down, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Run. Up,
SOS.
Spud.
SOS.
On third down, Mayfield. And he's got his man. A nice pickup of 23 on the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Browns first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10, right at the 40.
Hey, alert 33. Say. Kings.
Hey, check 24. Watch 24. He's coming.
Hurry.
He's coming. Double up. Kill.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he only manages a couple here, down to about the 38-yard line.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Let's go. Check nickel.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That was a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. No doubt a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Here we go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
11.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The #1 pick, Myles Garrett, coming in to drop him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Here we go.
The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 3rd down and long coming up. To throw is Garoppolo. He goes full extension, and he's got it. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. On the sneak is Garoppolo. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80!
You can't block me.
Now this time, Garoppolo will throw. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines They're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now. Give them a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though.
In halftime. Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4.
Check, 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 check.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. D. Ford. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Pistol.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
On first down, here's Breida. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 7, Garoppolo gets this one to use check. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Here we go.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
Here we go.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit...
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at his 4. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Call that a 96-yard house call on the kick return, as they are now on the board here in the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Here we go.
The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already.
Big stop.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
You think the hard count got him there?
Here we go.
Yeah, maybe that extra hut, you know, that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12. Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Completes it to the tight end Kittle. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 180. 65.
Man up.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Very solid coverage there by the All-Pro Richard Sherman, able to get a hand in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Real. Check.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. The Browns on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
54, Mike. Go.
Watch 54. Check.
Kings. One touch.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Don't get nervous.
Garoppolo. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set. 20.
Mike 54. Check the out. Check the out. Check the out. Check.
Real.
Check 24.
Done.
Check.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Begin.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This will be from 56 yards out. And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And that's the risk of the long field goal miss here at this stage of the second quarter. You give up great field position.
And that gives them one more opportunity to make something happen and something big. And we've seen crazy stuff happen at the end of halves.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. Hey, alert!
Garoppolo, a final shot here before half. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score.
We play to win. Let's go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at their 48-yard line.
Here we go.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Push him back.
1, Omaha. Get Hunt.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And the big guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
Here we go.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Stay with your man.
Garoppolo gives to Breida. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 17-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, it's Coleman. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Let's go, baby.
But they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he did there. On second and goal, Garoppolo. And he will find his receiver, Pettis, for a 49ers touchdown. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point, but it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back.
1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a first down.
Single.
First down.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he's got this down to the 35. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now Chubb on first down, able to work his way forward for about 5. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Mike by 4.
Bravo. Here we go.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike.
From the 30 on second down. Mayfield eluding the pressure right. It's caught. Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 30 yards. As they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free.
And receivers love slant routes because it gets the ball in their hands so quickly and oftentimes on the move. And when they're on the move like that, then they get to use their best asset, which is usually their speed.
And their speed sometimes, like this instance, can take them into the end zone. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Here we go,
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Here we go. Like 20.
First and 10.
Oh, you got deep.
32-yard line.
On first down, Garoppolo. Flush to his right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 19 yards that time for number 19.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurate when he throws a nice pass for a first down.
This is Breida, and they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180! Hey, tighten up.
On second and 12, Garoppolo nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's a team game, but sometimes individuals do stand out, don't they? How about that for a twofer? Tackle for the loss on the running play on the previous down, and then comes right back and gets a sack.
Here we go,
That last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a third and long.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. 11. 21. Here we go. Hey, wahoo! Get hot!
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. That's good for 28 yards. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. No gain on the screen there at second down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Alert!
They run with Breida. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 yards there, first down.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's Breida. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup.
Garoppolo to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
and they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Kill. Run.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. On 3rd down, here's Hunt. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
Regular. 54. Better bring it. Hey, alert 33. Let me know right now. You better bring it. Hurry.
Mike, 54. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike. Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get
now
off the
Mayfield.
Switch it.
It's brought in by Harris. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
54. Hey, exit.
Check. Watch 54. I got you, boy. I got you.
Here's Mayfield. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Nick Chubb, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark, really, start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
A run for Nick Chubb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, alert.
Mayfield now from the 50. It's caught by OBJ. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. First throw of OT for Garoppolo. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
53, Mike, 53.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give him 30 yards there.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route, well run, and the football, right on the money.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much, maybe a yard, and that's all. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
At the 41-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
You get Rodney.
White.
You get
Hey, Alpha.
Check three.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw.
Straight that ball.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Mike.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, fourth down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
And while we're still getting used to these new overtime rules, we still know that those 3 points would have been critical. What a big-time block right there.
Boy, it would have been huge. Now a field goal on the other end, and this one's all over.
It changes the math, doesn't it? It changes the thinking, and it changes the whole mindset of this game.
The Browns drive about to get started. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done, now part 2. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Go, Mike. 180. Hey, let's calm down. Hey, let's go. Let's calm the pistol.
They'll run on first down. Punt, and he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
Now here's a whistle as flags come in. And we'll check out the call. That was a third and somewhat manageable now, not so manageable.
Exactly, because you had a play call on that you felt like, hey, this could go quick, and it doesn't take much to get it done. Now, you start thinking about a little bit of a deeper route type of a call, especially.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he is in for the score. And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters.